just insane.
The donations.
I was like insanely consistent, sub 60.
No.
Oh, marathon one.
Oh,
well,
marathon
things happen in marathons
Yeah.
like in every.
I mean, that's like when you only have one attempt at it. Like you
You've
can't
been to
just-
other marathons, right?
Well, I did the Easter Cherry Marathon, which was not a long marathon. That's it.
Yeah. There's always gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always,
You get
always.
one chance, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure there were no.
Then you go back to
We're good. So that's the only one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to go for world record.
Oh, that's wrong.
Oh,
Cool.
Obviously.
Yeah.
This is the right people. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Zach says, not really my kind of game, but one thing I really like about it is watching all of the vast environments, especially with agriculture, with all this stuff. I'm going to be walking on that later.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It has that sort of.
Should I be playing windowed or full screen?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Doesn't
Pretty
matter.
much.
Okay.
And
You can go off along
Oh, is it?
giving you a
Since your name is so long, it stretches over into the.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
I don't.
Does anybody know if we're back?
Should be back, is it? Should be back.
Welcome back, everybody.
You need to turn down the volume.
Working on it.
You are currently watching
Max out or something.
Summer Games Done Quick 2013, hosted by SDA and SRL. SDA is Speed Demos Archives. They host speedruns of over 800 games and has forums and strategy wiki to assist runners with learning how to run games. SRL is Speedrunners Live, which is a huge speedrunning community that features the streams of speedrunners of all varieties in racing. The game you're going to be seeing is going to be Dustforce, run by Marche, fighter Paladin. I'll get a quick donation in here. $5 from Mitchell Messing.
You ready?
Ready whenever you are.
All right. Ready, set, go. All right. So this is Dustforce. The goal of this game is basically just to clean up dust in all the levels. I'm running SSL levels, which is essentially 100%. I have to clear all the dust in every level. That's nice. Wow. Okay. First definite tutorial I've ever had. That's good. Oh, right. Thank you.
So $5 from Mitchell Messing. I've never seen someone hit in Orlando in 21 minutes. It took me 20 days to do that. I don't care.
Still tearing, actually.
What's that thing?
There's some tearing on the screen.
It's the refresh thing. It's not the
Okay. I'll just. Okay. It shouldn't be a big deal.
And Mitchell says that he doesn't care if he has to work in 6 hours. Staying up for this stream was completely worth it. Good luck to all the runners.
So like I was saying earlier, the category for this I'm doing is SSL levels, which means getting a perfect rank on all 57 levels in the game. That means collecting all of the dust in every level and not getting hit, dying, losing my combo in any other way while doing so.
So the charity we're raising money for this weekend is Doctors Without Borders. It's an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. Today, Doctors Without Borders provides independent, impartial assistance in more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe, primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from health care, or natural disasters.
So at the end of every level, you're going to see me exiting the level through the pause menu. That skips waiting for the score screen and saves. I actually don't know how much time each time, but it adds up to a lot over the course of the run. Oh, that's lost all my speed at the end there. So the reason I didn't have to kill that enemy right there, I could just let him fall off screen, is because enemies can die from falling just like you can. He wasn't even in the air. Okay. Off to a great start. That's better. This is the first of the arena levels. These levels don't have really a point A to point B type of thing, and it's just a lot of combat.
Can I read a couple donations?
Yeah, go ahead.
So thank you to William Mahoney for his $100 donation. Looking forward to Twilight Princess. Good luck with dem runs. Please put this towards Melee. And just as a point of fact, a $100 donation to Doctors Without Borders can purchase 17 wool blankets to protect displaced people from the cold. So thank you. Yeah.
So an important part of this run is keeping momentum, and a lot of times you'll see me doing this by jumping in the air and then dashing downwards in order to fall at a specific speed and from a certain height. For some reason, we're not entirely sure why, but this allows you to get a speed boost when you hit the ground, and you can keep that speed boost as far as you want by dashing at a specific rhythm.
$10 donation from Junis. I really can't say your last name. It begins with a V. I think he's from the Netherlands. So thanks for the $10, Junis. Thank you for the great event. I was waiting for Dark Souls for quite a while. Is there any way to contact Goose for Dark Souls beginner tips for the game? I love Dark Souls and would love to learn about the game some more. Have a good event and remember to praise the sun. So I think you can get in touch with Goose via SDA or his Twitch channel. Thanks, Junis.
So there are 4 characters in this game, and they're all a little bit different. The one I'm using right now has really fast attacks, but very short range, and she gets 2 jumps in midair, as opposed to most characters only get 1. Overall, she's a little slower than the blue character. The red character and the blue character are roughly the same speed. They're very similar. Their differences are just very subtle differences in attack range. This character right here is the slowest, but has very high jumps. So for a vertical level like this, he's very quick. He also has huge range on his attacks, which often lets him skip intended parts of the level and just collect the dust from afar. Alright, missed the bear.
The music sounds pretty good.
Yeah, the music is definitely one of my favorite parts of this game. It's probably one of the first soundtracks I actually felt like I wanted to buy, just because, like, this game gets really hard later on, and the music is, like, I started running this game as just individual levels because the game has a built-in leaderboard, so it's really easy to just sort of get hooked on it. And just some of the levels are so frustrating. If I didn't have this music to listen to, I never would have kept going with it. Really? So this is the worst thing that can happen, is that I get to the end of the level and it turns out I didn't get all the dust. I honestly have no idea where I missed dust in that last one. I'm sure some people probably saw it, but I don't know.
I think it was right there on that.
Right there.
The down swoop?
Yeah, on that little downward facing outcropping.
It's possible.
It was one of those.
Alright, we got it that time.
So a $15 donation from Glenn Peterson. Wanted to donate more, but this $15 will have to do for now. Had to donate to Dark Souls, which actually got me into streaming in the first place. Praise the sun and praise all you sun bros.
Oh.
$20 from Marcus Wong. Praise the moon. The Dark Souls run
No, that's not.
was during Australian prime time. My sympathies to those that sacrificed their humanity to see Uber Goose do an amazing job. Good luck to Marche for his run. Please put my money towards Melee Grand Finales. $20 from Anders T. Jensen. Had to donate during the Dark Souls run. One of my favorite games this generation. Great run.
That's not good. Oh, yeah, I had way less speed than I wanted there, so I barely made that jump. I'm playing this level. Oh god. Once I missed that dust up top there wasn't much I could do. Alright, well, so much for playing the end safe, because that didn't work.
Wow, that looks like a tough level. Good job.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest level in the forest. I usually have more problems with this level just because of the length. But
$5 from William Dugan. Good lads. Hi, Dave, in parentheses.
didn't get a boost there.
$15 from Marcus Lagerstrand, I think. That's how you pronounce your last name.
That's not good.
Donating 15
no
bucks
way I can
just
get
to
to
make
that.
the announcer say, "Praise the sun, Kappa."
Lost my combo. You can also lose your combo just from taking too long to get to the next piece of dust, which unfortunately I didn't want to clear that enemy when I missed the jump, so I didn't have anything to hit along the way up there. How did I get my double jump back?
$20 from Scott Butler. Awesome Dark Souls run, Goose. First try on Bed of Chaos deserves a massive praise the sun. Put this donation to Goose's choice. We will let him know that and let him decide. $50 from Stefan Plews. Never heard of this before, but you guys are entertaining and I'm happy to donate. Thank you, Stefan. $20 from Cody Mako. I've really enjoyed the runs that I've been able to see. Great cause. Keep up the good work. Can't wait for the next event. And $10 from Brett McLeod. Just wanted to say, as someone who's been up watching Sig play Mario 64, that thank you for scheduling one of my favorite games of all time, Dark Souls, at 7 a.m. That said, fantastic to see it represented on such a large scale. Thanks for all the work, you guys. Runner's choice for my donation. I think you meant Goose on that, so we will let him know that as well. $5 from Cameron Manson. My last donation got read a little late, but I hope I still got in for the Marissa Perler. It's nice to see Goose in an event like this after lurking at stream for so long. Keep up the good work and praise the sun. Also, put this to Goose's choice. Will do. We'll let him know.
Goose said melee, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on Melee.
Putting it on Melee?
Yeah.
Melee.
So that was like three of the last people. So just so everybody knows, Goose is putting all the donations that he has a choice for towards the Melee run.
Oh, that's bad timing.
$10 from Mark Mina. Well, I've never played Dark Souls, and I don't even. Speedruns are amazing, and good causes are even better. Praise the sun. Thank you to Steven Swift for his $25. I'm new to speedrunning, but I've been watching all weekend. Here's to hitting 200K and beyond. Does anybody know where we are right now? Donations. Huh?
Donations are at 198.
198.
Yeah.
So, Steven, just so you know, we're at 198, and your $25 definitely helps. Thank you very much.
The other donation choice, Mark, you want to go?
Melee.
Melee.
$5 from Felix Vincentini. Hype for the Dustforce run.
Oh.
Show that dirt who's boss, Paladin.
That is definitely not the character I want for this level. One of Dustgirl's differences from Dustman is that her jumps don't go quite as far, and on this level that's going to change a lot of things. It definitely doesn't make it impossible, but there's no way I could go from, switch from Dustman to Dustgirl easily.
You need quiet time?
No.
$5 from Daniel Woolen. Donation announcer should be on the radio. That is all. Thanks, Daniel. $20 from Lisa Chaput. Good morning, Nick. Thanks to the change in time of your run, I had to miss my workout. So seriously, thanks. Good luck with the rest of your run.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks,
That's
Mom.
the wrong character.
What do you have to say about that, Eric?
What?
It's good to see the whole thing over.
Eric says hi, by the way. $10 from Mark Vanderbroek. Marcel here. Want to wish the best of luck to Marshler. I think that's a play on combining Marche and Mapler.
I'm aware.
Dustforce is an extremely hard game, and he deserves recognition for even trying to run the game like this. Here's hoping for one-shotting Yada.
That's not happening. I'd love that, but that's not happening. Yada's the final level of this game, and it is far and away harder than anything else I'm going to have to do in this run.
$25 from Donald Hume. From Grandpa, thanks for letting me beat you in cribbage. Good luck in your run.
Thanks, Grandpa. That's totally letting you win. That's exactly what it is. Ah, my button's stuck. There we go.
I believe last time they played, it was actually Nick's cousin who whipped both their butts. So, thanks, Grandpa, for the $25 donation.
This is usually one of the levels that gives people the hardest time their first time through. There are a lot of parts of this level that, if you don't have a very specific way of doing it, it's just ridiculous.
$25 donation from Nanny and Papa. They are watching the game from Enfield and are sending you their love. So good luck, Marche.
Thank you. Alright. Alright, this is the next arena level. Like the first one, just a ton of enemies, lots of dust, no real place to go to. That's interesting. Unfortunately, with these levels, if I do one thing wrong, I'm pretty much guaranteed to fail the level. Like that. Okay.
$5 from Glenn Peterson. Had to donate one last time for that golden voice.
What?
Put this towards the announcer saying, I am Batman.
I didn't get an SS somewhere. I miss basement, of course. Yep. Thank you, whoever said that. I probably should have just assumed it was here. Nice.
$20 from Andrew Pleasance. Keener here. Wanted the comment reader to introduce himself. Great voice and reading. Great Dark Souls run from Goose, and Mapler's doing well in Dustforce. Great soundtrack to watch the stream to. Thanks to all of you for what you're doing for the charity and the community. Well, thanks, Andrew. I am Man U fan. I am fairly new to the speedrunning community. I do not speedrun at all. Actually, I kind of just lurk and watch others from time to time. But there you have it.
There we go.
$10 from Magnus Killenberg. Making Dustforce look easy is not easy. Great marathon so far, guys. Runner's choice.
So this level is a little unique. It's usually the first level you'll encounter that doesn't have checkpoints. That's not really relevant for this run, but when you're first going through, it's a little jarring to have to go through the whole level all at once. Most of the levels you can practice section by section and kind of figure things out piece by piece.
$5 from Joseph Alexi. Marche, you've missed a bit of dust on the basement level. Just letting you know, good luck with the run.
Alright. No, not exit. Alright. 8 red keys, so I'm definitely done with city.
Do you have a something you want to put money towards when they say runner's choice?
Yeah, melee.
Alright, so that would go to melee from the $10 from Magnus. $5 from Austin Piralou. I think that's how you say it. Nice French name, I think. Between Marche playing Dustforce and a super mellow announcer's voice, this current segment of SGDQ has been very relaxing. Keep it up. Let Marche choose this one. So I believe that's going to go to melee. Thank you, Austin. Is there still saving or killing the animals going on here? It's all over.
Yeah, it was over last night. It was like over 30,000 between the two of them that were raised.
Wow, awesome. $15 from Stacy Louie. Thanks for doing this for a great cause. Put this towards whatever the announcer wants. We'll put this towards melee.
Are those books that are flying in here?
They are flying books. I'm not gonna hit that with a super.
I was just hoping that I was not seeing things from being too tired.
Yeah, no. This enemy has a few funky enemies. Those books are the worst, though.
$5 from Frank Van Uden. Yo, Ditto here. Shoutouts to Crank Dude, Andy, and Hexerman.
Hi, Ditto. Ditto's another Dustforce runner. As far as I know, he mostly does ILs, not full game, but...
Well, he also says he loves this game to death, so there you go.
God damn it. I hate this level. Redoing this level is the worst thing that could happen to me. Not because it takes long, I just don't want to do this level again.
Do you need quiet time?
No, no.
Well then.
I just need to be careful, that's all.
$25 from David Reed. Hype for Dustforce. Here's towards 200K. We're almost there, David. Thank you. $10 from Patrick Belinsky. Shoutouts to the Dustforce community and good luck on your run, Mapler from Gindrill.
I don't know why I went for that.
$5 from Jacob. It should be an easy name to say. It begins with an M. Anybody know how to say that? $5 from Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. Would be up this time anyways, so why not spend time watching for a good cause? Sorry about the low amount. College in a few weeks. Totally understand. Anything you can give, Jacob, is greatly appreciated. And sorry about butchering your last name. Good luck in college. You are watching Summer Games Done Quick 2013. It is a charity event hosted by Speed Demos Archive and Speedrunners Live gaming communities. Speed Demos Archive hosts speedruns for over 800 games and has forums and a strategy wiki to assist runners with learning how to run games. Speedrunners Live is a huge speedrunning community that features the streams of speedrunners of all varieties in racing. The charity that we are raising money for this weekend is Doctors Without Borders, which is an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. This organization provides independent, impartial assistance in more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe, primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, or natural disasters. Doctors Without Borders provides independent, impartial assistance to those most in need. $5 from Omar Arroyo Gonzalez to Mapler Barry Finn. You missed some dust in the basement. Shoutouts from Dustforce SRL channel Inane. Thanks for the heads up, Omar. $10 from Mark Nugadov. 10 more bucks because Marche is awesome for doing Dustforce. Keep up the great work, everyone. We're all really proud of you. $30 from Devon Lehman. Gotta donate for Dustforce. This game is awesome and crazy hard, so it's awesome to see it done flawlessly. Put this towards Marche's choice, which is the melee run. Thank you, Neil Indrawartha, for your $50 donation. Love what you guys are doing for such a great cause. Keep up the good work. Never heard of Dustforce before, and I'm glad I saw it. Money goes to the runner's choice, which again is the melee run. Thanks, Neil, for your $50 donation. A $50 donation to, or what I should say is $50, can be used by the Doctors Without Borders charity to purchase enough vaccine to inoculate 175 children against a deadly outbreak of measles. So that's what that $50 can actually work towards. Thank you, Neil. $40 donation from Ian McCulloch. From Ian, good to see you guys are still hard at work for charity. Watched the SMS run at work and it blew my mind. Donation choice goes to whoever is first to declare their undying love for Rimu. Oops. I guess that would be me, and I will choose the melee one next. All right, well, we really appreciate Sylvan Video's $100 donation. Thank you, Sylvan. This run will make me reinstall Dustforce. You guys are awesome. $5 donation from Charlie Beckwith. Hey guys, watch a lot of speedruns and happy to see that you're helping out. Only have a really small amount in my PayPal, so this is all I can give you right now. Hope to give more in the future. Charlie. And Charlie, any amount of money is the right amount of money, so thank you very much.
So in this level, it's actually faster to use a different character, but in order to get to the next level, I need to either play as this character or Dustworth, who is the green character. And of those two, this character is the fastest. So
$5 from Jesse Light. Go Greg. We're all here on the hashtag Dustforce IRC supporting the Greg Mapler Marche Paladin fighter. With love from Jersey Milker.
thanks, Jersey. I may or may not have several different names on the Dustforce IRC.
Well, apparently you have Greg out there, so.
Missed us somewhere.
$20 from Dominic Schmid. Great to see a live speedrun. Great to see a live speedrun of a game that many attempt but few ever complete. Save the Animals from Dust. Please explain how to do the Zeta slides once you get there, as I'm stuck on them.
All right. Huh.
$20 from Peter Burt. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Loving this chill section of the marathon. Just what I need over here in late night Australia. Good luck with the rest of the run. Money goes to Runner's Choice. So that will be the melee run. Thank you, Peter. $15 from Robin Sund. I just wanted to thank you all for doing this event. Let the announcer decide what to put this towards. It will go towards the melee run. $20 from Lucas Bercacci. Love the run so far. Put this to whatever the announcer wants, as long as he chills out. We're chilling here, Lucas. So we're gonna put that towards the melee run.
I don't know what I could have done there.
$10 from Jason Rooney. I never thought I would see a Dustforce run. I hope people appreciate how difficult this is. Thanks for running this. Shout out to NeoGaf. Believe.
That was actually pretty good once I actually got it. Missed the ground boost at the start there.
$20 from Ryan Suitner. Greetings from Korea. Never got the chance to donate during AGDQ, so I can't pass up the opportunity to donate now. Loving every minute of these speedruns. Awesome community and awesome cause. P.S. If my buddy is still watching, swing by my room and knock 3 times.
So this is the only level in the game that has absolutely no background music, which honestly makes it really frustrating to do runs of this level. I mentioned earlier that listening to the music is pretty much what gets me through practicing this game, and this level doesn't have it.
$10 from Duvu, or Doivu. Everyone botches my name, he says, and I just did, so I guess that's still everyone. Good luck on the X difficults, Mapler. Runner's Choice. Melee?
Yeah.
Well,
melee.
yes, it definitely is melee.
Alright.
Thanks, Doy.
There's the mansion down. This is a very different green than the one I have on my computer.
$5 from Ethan Cohn. In Dust We Trust. Where are all the dust loops anyway? Shoutouts to Dragoomba in the chat. Here's $5 to naming the horse in Twilight Princess. Glue stick, that's just wrong. Thank you for your $5. $20 from Stephen Imig. This is all I have in my PayPal ATM, but I'm more than happy to give it to such an amazing community. Shout out to Siglemic doing the SM64 run today. Couldn't see it all, but I'm a big fan. This goes to the speaker's wonderful voice's choice. The voice wants it to go to Melee. $10 from Chad Garcia. Keep on rocking, you guys. Loving all the runs so far. I didn't think I'd get a chance to watch many runs due to my girlfriend staying over this weekend. But she got hooked even though she has no idea what's going on. Thanks for all the entertainment. Chad from Topeka, Kansas. Well, Chad and Chad's girlfriend, I'm glad you enjoyed the weekend of speedrunning. $5 from Anthony Bassard. Dustforce's soundtrack plus your voice, dear reader, equals godly relaxing run. Thanks and good luck, Marche. Money goes to Melee. $15 from Richard Fitch. 3 questions to the runner. Are you Idra?
I am not.
Do you like Homestruck, and if so, who is your favorite troll?
I don't know what that is.
And
I apologize for not knowing what you're talking about.
Well, so we're 0 for 2 here. And are you going to do Yoda?
I am going to try. That's about as much as I can promise.
Well, Richard, I hope you got the information you needed out of that.
Yeah, if any of you are wondering, Yoda Difficult is the final level of the game. It's incredibly difficult. I think about 20 people so far have gotten an SS on it. So it definitely takes a lot of time to get any consistency at it. We'll see if what I have is enough.
$10 from Lewis Cardwell. Shout out to PAX Oz enforcers watching this. Dustforce is a bloody hard game. Well done, Marche.
Thank you.
Louis Cardwell.
So this next level is another one that gives a lot of people trouble their first time through. Shout out to Crank Dud for the strat I'm using here. It's definitely one of the only reasons I can get through this level at all. I was a little late with that attack, so I broke a block of dust I didn't want to.
Just a reminder to those of you who have just or might have recently tuned in, you are watching Summer Games Done Quick 2013, which is a charity gaming marathon, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. It's being hosted by Speed Demos Archive and Speedrunners Live. Speed Demos Archive is a community that hosts
I want 3 blocks of dust to be there at the end, but unfortunately I'm a little late on my super each time, so I'm destroying one more block than I want to. There we go.
So Speed Demos Archive hosts speedruns of over 800 games and has forums and a wiki strategy, or a strategy wiki, I apologize, to assist runners with learning how to run games. Speedrunners Live is a huge speedrunning community that features the streams of speedrunners of all varieties in racing.
What a save.
Yeah, that was kind of lucky. That's not a piece of dust you want to spread. Normally, if that happens, I'll have to use my super there, but I got pretty lucky with that.
The chair, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying okay, as in I didn't die.
The charity that we're raising money for this weekend is Doctors Without Borders, which is an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971.
So I just want to emphasize again that for this category I have to collect all of the dust in every level without losing my combo in order to get an SS rank on each level. It's essentially the 100% category of this game. On that particular level, for some reason the game's a little bugged. There are a lot of pieces of dust that you don't actually have to collect. I can't get that. Unfortunately, that lets you skip part of that level that's actually pretty tough to do. There are definitely harder things that I have to do anyways in the run, but not having wow. Not having to do that is very helpful. Okay.
Doctors Without Borders provides independent, impartial assistance to those in need. It also speaks out to bring attention to neglected crises, challenge inadequacies or abusive aid systems, and advocates for improved medical treatments and protocols worldwide.
Alright, this is the last of the normal levels.
Just a little trivia. Marche here has been speedrunning for approximately 7 years. He has at times also speedrun Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, Future Cop, Portal, Antechamber, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, $20 from Colin Coles. Colin Cowles, probably, is the more appropriate way to say it. Can I put the bid towards hearing the commentator read something? Also, I 100% cleared Super Meat Boy, but I didn't like the Dustforce controls. So I put the game down. How long does it take to get used to them?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was quite a while ago that I started playing this game. I definitely agree. It takes some time to get used to the controls of this, though. There's just a lot going on, even when you're not worrying about momentum and stuff like that. How long did that take? Do I want to know? That's not horrible, actually.
Keep plugging. So, Colin, I'll be here reading for about another hour and a half to 2 hours, so I'll definitely be reading plenty for your request.
So Marche
Do I have a Twitch channel? Yeah, it's the same as the username on the schedule.
$5 from George Klon. Because
Oh my God.
Dustforce is awesome. Need to reinstall it. If I don't have it anymore, and try harder this time. Hate the tower level in the mansion.
No.
$20 from Pierre Molgenot. Thanks for the show.
Yep, a little bit too low.
$10 from Andre John Nielsen. I've had a lot of fun watching the stream over the weekend. Here's my small drop in the pond. Really brings me joy to see gamers rally around good causes, despite our tattered despite our tattered reputation in the public media.
So the gimmick with these last 8 levels, basically, is that they're called the virtual levels. They have the same sort of style as the tutorial did. Oh, wow, that was a bad miss. But basically, tons of spikes, not many checkpoints, and just intended to be a very, very hard challenge. This particular level is basically about just keeping control of yourself while falling, and only having dust and double jumps to get your movement under control. I missed dust there. Yeah, all that dust while falling is probably the easiest way to lose a run on this level. Just you have to start holding right at just the right time to not miss any. I miscounted there.
$15 from Matthew Fiegel. I really enjoy the race. As an incoming medical student, it impresses me that so many people get together for a noble cause like this. Continue the great work. Put my money to the reader's choice. By the way, does the reader have a Twitch channel? We will put the money towards the melee run. The reader does not have a Twitch channel. Sorry. $20 from Alexander Kulang. Thank you, Marche, for running Dustforce. One of my all-time favorite games and one that's made for speedrunning. Shoutouts to Marksel, Crinkdud, and all the Dustforce players out there with inspiring replays on the leaderboard. Money goes to Marche's choice, which is the melee run.
Okay. You're supposed to zigzag between those spikes there, but if you use a super, you can just kind of get them pretty easily. These platforms don't break from light attacks, so you can safely just grind up a super on them. It definitely makes the end of Terra a lot more forgiving.
That was a nasty level.
These are all pretty nasty. This is another one like Clock Tower that doesn't have checkpoints. Obviously this one's a little harder than Clock Tower.
$20 from Ali Shonaki. Amazing work, guys. Let's take that 200K.
All right.
Thank you, Don Kim, for your $50 donation. Dustforce is a fantastic game, and this has been a fantastic run so far. Much respect, as this is really hard, but awesome game to speedrun. I'm still trying to get to the last SS on Yoda difficult. Seems like an almost impossible mountain to climb, but I'm close. I know it'll happen eventually, and this run is inspiring. Runner's choice for the donation.
Thank you. Good luck on Yoda.
That was his name is Animators.
A little late, just a little. So usually in Dustforce, people will either choose Dustman or Dustgirl as their standard character. They're very similar, and there's not too much of a reason to switch between them. However, pretty much everyone will use Dustman on the virtual levels. There are a few bugs trying to use Dustgirl, and it's just really not worth trying to do. Dustkid honestly isn't a great character for this level, except for the very end. There's the hardest part of this level. Dustkid doesn't really have to do it all because she has an extra jump. So it's a lot easier to go through the rest of the level with Dustkid than it is to do the end with pretty much any other character. That right there is probably the worst section to do with Dustkid, just because in order to hit that dust block, you pretty much have to jump as close to that spike as possible. Oops.
In 2012, Doctors Without Borders treated 1,642,000 malaria cases. $30 from Andrew Larder. Great job, everyone. Happy anniversary to my based husband, Harrison Pinkleton. Praise the sun. $3 from Shane Turner. Don't have much money, but glad to put this money towards such a great cause. Thank you, Shane.
So this level is really hard. These platforms are just bizarre. Landing on them is the weirdest thing. So I'm using a trick called spike jumping to basically avoid all of them. Well, I'll see what I can do about that. Or not. So basically, the way spike jumping works is that anytime you have a 45-degree platform, whether there are spikes on it or not, you can buffer a jump on it if you use up your double jump and just hold down and jump. I just did that the stupid way and got lucky. Yay. There we go.
$50 from Kevin Link. Been watching for years. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Thank
This
you,
is at a
Kevin.
difficult. Someone asked me to explain how to do these slopes. Basically, you want to land at the bottom of each slope. You want to be holding down, and you want to dash as soon as you hit the slope. And that'll give you the most height possible. Just be careful because you can't dash on any slopes that have dust the whole way up the slope. If you do that, you'll miss the dust at the very beginning for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh no. I'm gonna see if I can hit this. No, not at all. Okay. Yeah, if you don't get a good boost on that slope there, then you pretty much don't have any way of getting that prism.
$5 from Hans Moschall. Go on with this charity event. That is awesome. $5 from C. Thu Toon.
There we go.
Keep up the great work. And $5 from Jacob Jeffries. The best announcer of the marathon. Marche, I'm your father.
So that right there was basically the last thing I could mess up, and I did. So I get to do the whole level over again. Yay me.
$5 from Chris Wilson. All right, Chris, are you ready? I'm sorry, but Chris can't take your call right now. Please leave your name and number, and he'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Shit. That was bad. That is not something.
Thanks
that
for
can
my new
happen.
voicemail message. Awesome voice in there. $20 from Donald Hume. Love from Nana. Great cause that you are raising for money. Great job on the run and great job from the announcer.
Thanks, Nana.
Why, thank you, Nana.
So something that can happen sometimes that usually will get me killed is if you start holding the opposite direction too soon after you start a heavy attack, you'll actually turn around. And most of the time, I really need it to go in the direction I was aiming. Otherwise, I'm just gonna miss. And in these levels, I maybe could have saved that with a super. I don't know. Right there again, I just turned around when I really didn't want to. One of the problems with this level is that it's really hard to save anything because you don't really have much room to move anywhere, at least in the beginning of it. And in this section, you're pretty much relying on dust platforms, which disappear after you get them, so for a different reason, also hard to save anything. I don't know. Oh, damn.
$10 from Cyberbot X. Just woke up a little bit ago, so I haven't seen most of the run. Good luck anyways, Marche. Also, I want to wish X Full Metal 17 good luck on his braid run coming up in a little over an hour. Really looking forward to seeing it, since I did the braid run at AGDQ earlier this year. I was glad to see that his in-game best got close to my AGDQ time. So here's hoping that he gets the sub 40 real time. Looking at the list of choices and challenges, wow, there really isn't much left. Is there? Let's go ahead and boost Tella's name to Creighton by just a little more, since I love the Golden Sun reference.
Alright, so this is the final level of the game. It's kind of stupid hard. So the two places I'm most likely to die are right there at the very beginning and coming up after this section. A lot of these sections are kind of rehashes of really hard parts of levels we've already seen. This right here is basically mega difficult again. Oh, walk of shame because I missed that slope. This is also part of the start of Mega. So coming up is the Terra section right here. This is the place I'm really likely to die. Well, that doesn't bode well. That's too much good luck. Okay. I do not want to waste runs that get past the Terra section on parts like that. How am I on time?
Yeah, you have, it's at 1:21:45.
Alright, so there's actually still a reasonable chance of this coming in under estimate.
$5 from Matthew Lickness. I need the reader to say, you're listening to K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s. Put it on Melee. Great job, guys. $10 from Lisa Chappett. To the reader, be sure to keep all these kind words from the donors in mind as you mow the lawn when you get back. I gotta mow the lawn when I get back.
So I mentioned earlier that Ghost Parapets is the only level in the game that doesn't have music. This level has music, it just doesn't start until later. So, yeah, it doesn't start until basically the very end. So,
$5 from Patrick Anderson. This goes towards Runner's Choice. My question is towards the donation reader. Who are you? And what can I do to sound more like you?
aren't you popular?
Yeah. In SDA, I am Man U fan, and I really don't know what you can do to sound like me. But thanks for the kind words. $20 from Joseph Goldstein. Thanks for keeping me entertained at work. My boss came over and saw me watching it. I told him I would donate, and he left me alone. Well, hopefully he wasn't going down to HR to write your papers up for you. But thanks for watching. $20 from Matisse Haas. Hey guys, awesome charity. Never thought you would be closing in on 200K, but now it seems you'll crack a $250,000. Whoever thought speedrunning would make this possible? Keep up the good work and let this money go towards Melee Grand Finals. And stay awesome.
Yeah, I was at the wrong height when I hit that prism. I can usually tell if I have a chance of making it through there by that, but... Oh. So anytime there are corners like completely lining a box like that, you can actually like stand on or wall jump off of the corners without hitting the spike. And in the level Hideout, it's actually the only way that, well, it used to be the only way that Dust Kid could actually get past the beginning. Now she can also get it by spike jumping, which was, I don't know, it's not a recent discovery, but somewhat recent.
$10 from Christina Doka. Hi Nick, Fighter, Marshler. Keep up the good work, my friend. Shoutouts to Terrence Lee, aka Lifeformed, for the awesome soundtrack. Also, I'm really jelly of this donation. Reader's voice. Love Dice.
Hi, Dice. Dice is one of the other runners of this category. He recently got an incredibly good time, 54 something. The world record is a low 53 by Crank Dud.
$5 from Marshall Thomas. $5 towards making the reader mellow like a cat, then do whatever he wants. Also, beautiful job with Dustforce. I'm still having a hard time getting AA on most levels, let alone SS. The reader will put this towards the melee. Grand finale.
So what happened there was I just did my heavy in the wrong direction. I wanted to do a downward heavy. I ended up doing a sideward heavy.
$5 from John Muddyman. Loving the indie speedruns. Keep up the good work. Donation goes to the dude by the fan's choice. You're the dude by the fan. Melee. Melee it is. I think he was trying to stay anonymous back there.
For 200,000.
That's not good. I left dust on the bottom of that I very easily could have gotten if I'd realized it was there.
$10 from Amber Taylor. Greetings from Japan. Thanks for showing these amazing games. Believe it when I believe it when people say this is incredibly hard, but Marche, like all the runners I've seen, make it look so easy. Please let my monies go to Melee, even though I won't be online to see it. But I'll be leaving my computer tuned in, so it can count towards the max viewer donation from Twitch. I hope that you break 200,000 very soon. Thank you for running all day and night.
Should be quite soon. I think we only need about 300 or 299.
So it looks like we are at 199 and very close to breaking 200,000, Amber. So thank you for your $10 addition to that amount.
Oh, wow, that was a ton of speed.
Currently about 225 away from 200K.
Can I get a time check?
130, 150.
All right. Walk of Shame.
$5 from Kresna Susala. These extra stages are sending pleasing signals straight into my retina. This is more than just Dustforce. It's about controlling your mind. Reader's choice. Melee.
So one thing that's actually really nice is that I can actually see really well on this computer. Normally these levels actually have a huge visibility problem.
I could see where some of the colors might be similar
Yeah.
between what you're supposed to hit and what you're supposed to avoid.
Yeah, the level I was most surprised by was actually Terra Difficult. That level's usually just absolutely impossible to see.
$5 from Joel Drolet. I give Marche 5 more tries. If he does it under that, I'll give another 10.
I'll do my best.
He can decide where it goes, and it'll go to melee. $5 from Simon Olterman. Marche, from an unexperienced eye, you seem like a god. How good are you compared to other Dustforce players?
Well, just going off leaderboard rankings, I'm number 7, I think. Number 1 would be Thor. He has top 10 on every single level for both SS rank and pure time, as well as a large majority of the number 1s for SS ranks. And I imagine, if he ever went for times, he would have them as well. The best at this category would probably be Crankdud, followed closely behind by Dice Thrice on Twitch. Those two are absolutely amazing. They have runs that blow this one out of the water. Okay. So I mentioned earlier that you can, anytime spikes are lining the entirety of a platform, you can still touch the corner. So that's what happened in that section, and I still could have saved it, but it's awkward when it happens, and it's pretty much impossible to expect.
I just love, $15 from Marcus Hillebrand. I just love watching speedruns. And even more if they explain their tricks and we get to know how deep the runners went into the game to achieve such fast times. And all that for a good cause. Kudos to all of you.
Wow.
$20 from R2 Solonin. Reader, would you kindly say something movie trailer-ish? Yes, I will. Oh, and thanks everyone for great runs, great fun, and an even greater cause. This summer, one man, one plan. Dustforce. Let's clean it up. A $5 anonymous donation. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking, and welcome to GDQ Airlines Flight 200K. This afternoon's flight will be approximately 1 hour, with little turbulence expected. Sit back, relax, and do enjoy the flight. If need be, please do not hesitate to ask our cabin crew for any assistance, and have a good day.
What time are we at?
Going on 1:30.
All right. I don't know if I should go with 140 or 145, but at some point I should probably assume it's not going to happen and just quickly doing any percent of this level, let you see its entirety and wrap it up for the next person.
It's your choice.
I'll go with 145, I think. Those last two air dashes at the bottom are just ridiculously tight. There's a decent amount of room, but you're falling so fast by the time you get down there. It's pretty much 1, maybe 2 frames if you're... I didn't down dash. Yeah. So one thing that can happen when I'm climbing it here at the start, you can actually move close enough to spikes that you're still not touching them, but when you try to do a double jump, if you're too close to a wall, the game will do a wall jump instead, and as soon as it does a wall jump, it'll check for spikes on that wall as opposed to just spikes that you're overlapping with. So it's possible for me to be right next to one of those one of those spikes and seemingly not be hitting it, but then as soon as I go to jump, I'll just die. Oh, that was dumb.
$10 from Bill Doe. Good luck on your run, Mapler. Your encouraging words in IRC helped me that extra push to finally SS Yoda. Shoutouts to the Dustforce community. Coximus. $5 donation from Chris Cox. That voice, Craigasm. Can we get a Franker Z? Great run of a nuts hard game. Good going also, Marche. You missed a spot.
Oh, I
Thanks,
did
Marche.
actually miss a spot right there. Good timing. Let go of the ceiling just a little bit too early. Okay.
$10 from Joshua Russell Ahern. Shout out to Worcester's Poverty Chat and the mods over there doing a great job, Kappa. Also, this Dustforce run is insane. Good job. Put this towards melee.
So that's another thing that can happen that would be a big problem on these final levels. Accidentally hitting more prisms than you want to on a given jump. Oh, I have to... Okay. starting to regret losing that first one.
$10 from Matthew Farron. Hey, you guys are great. I woke up early to watch this and thought and though I've never heard of Dustforce, it looks crazy hard, and Marche is killing it.
Nope. Damn.
$5 from Daniel Bowman. Creds to all the players resisting to give up. And please say hi to my friend Chipsless. $10 from Justin Peterson. Dustforce is a hard game that leaves me utterly defeated every time I try it. But this runner makes it look easy. Keep up the great work, man. $10 from Domini Arnaud. I wish I could give you more, as you guys are doing awesome content. I'm looking forward
Good
to more
timing.
runs. I'm sorry.
That was pretty much my best shot at doing this. So, gonna switch over to Dustworth. Finish off with an any percent. Did I get it? Oh, I still don't have checkpoints on. I need checkpoints for this trick. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over this, and I'm going to try to hit the checkpoint from the other side of the wall. In order to do that, I need to get a dash jump, which means I need to hit jump and dash on the same frame. Okay, got it. Right here, I'm going to try to do what's called a Terra drop. Basically, there's about a 3 pixel space between sets of spikes that are like directly next to each other and facing each other, where you can just fall right through like that. Right here, you can actually clip through that wall. There's a slightly faster strat. This is an Easter egg area right there. Happens to be useful for this.
So again, $10 from Domini Arnaud. I wish I could give you guys more, as you guys are doing awesome content. I'm looking forward to more runs in the future and hopefully donate more. Money goes to whatever the chill voice announce in the chillest possible way. So I think we can put this towards Melee.
There we go. Oops. Alright. If you miss any of these dash jumps in an SS run, or not dash jumps, Zeta slopes, In an SS, you have to restart, but for any percent, you can just spike jump the whole way up. Oh, okay. I guess I missed the ceiling there. So normally this music actually disappears if you have to use the checkpoint. I'm not sure why it's still playing. Yeah.
$10 from Israr Khan. Could only donate $10. Already donated to charity as it's Ramadan, but absolutely had to give whatever I could. Also, Marche is an ornery beard leaguer now. $10 from Lass Nyholm Jensen. Love your voice speaker. Quite nice games you guys play. Keep up the good work. A little donation from Denmark. Thank you, Lass.
So the spacing on this end section is basically designed for Dustman, so it's not very easy with Dustforce, even with spike jumping. Alright, there we go. Alright, and that's Dustforce.
Good job, man.
Sorry I couldn't SS that final level, but thank you all for staying with it, watching the run to the end. Coming up next, I believe, is Nimbus by Mundungu. That's another pretty hard, challenging game.
Is it a PC game?
Another PC game, yeah.
Right.
Is he here? No?
Well, good job, Marche.
All right.
Excellent job.
Thanks for watching. So what's happening right now is that for some reason the hotel's internet can't connect properly to the leaderboard, so you automatically get signed in as anonymous. And anonymous is basically treated as its own account. So like that's actually displaying just the record by someone who was signed in as anonymous at the time. Yeah, my record is this. I use a different name on Steam. It was a while ago. Is this great?
All right, $10 from Daniel Reichel. Great job, guys.
I'll play Jackless's. Might as well play the #1 if I'm going to. So while we're waiting for the next runner to show up, this is how fast you can do the level if you're really, really good.
Great job, guys. I loved watching SDA since I was 10 years old. I wish everyone involved in this project all the best. Dano. Thanks, Daniel.
All right, the next runner's here, so I'm going to cut this short. Once again, thanks for sticking with that to the end.
Can we run a commercial? Can you run the commercial? We're just going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back, everybody.
Man, so close, so close.
Yeah, I ruined 2 really good chances there.
Wasn't talking about you, I was talking about this.
Well, fine. I'm making it out.
I'll be right back.
I'm
You put water up here, right?
Yes,
Okay.
But we're like 75
well.
hours.
I need it during one of the levels. Sorry.
Oh, sure.
If there's a spot, of course.
Can I plug it in there? Yeah, I got one more.
Once we do that, I'm gonna go and get some breakfast. I'm just going to bed. That one fell. Oh.
Need some more slime?
No, it's smoking
Yeah.
with the chair. So, yeah, that's the other chair. Thanks. Yeah, it's good. So what's it doing?
Yeah. Kind of shortcut to Steam.
You changed the building mode. Didn't cancel.
Okay, there we go.
Why can't I? Why is it trying to run independent building mode?
Go away. Alright. Oh, I just at the beginning or so. I need to click this on.
Sure. Just put it on your shirt anyway.
Just gonna preload all the levels real quick.
Is it going to be that size?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. I should button check too. Oops. And all right. Okay.
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. This is Nimbus. It's kind of like a physics-based obstacle course monkey ball type thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but so gravity is always pulling you down in this game, and you just use these various obstacles to keep momentum through the stage, so you don't just kind of crash down and die all the time. So you'll just see me navigating through courses like this. And these barrels shoot you out at a set speed, I guess you could say.